Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tom Burns and welcome to a new feature that I am starting here on my reaction channel. Welcome to the first episode of the Tom Burns WWE show. Now, basically this show is going to be about anything and everything about WWE, not just like the breaking news, not just, the scoops. It's going to be about anything and everything. And yeah, so to start off the first episode, I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. First off, so firstly, the creator of the Yes Movement, Mr. DB Daniel Bryan, is returning to the WWE where he belongs, in the form of the Cruiserweight Challenge. He's going to be a commentator on the Cruiserweight Challenge show, and it's going to be good to see him back doing something in WWE, because it's been a shame not to see him on WWE program. Even though he can't wrestle anymore, there's plenty of other things he could be doing, and I don't know if it's him that's not wanted to do anything or it's the WWE that have kept him off TV, but it'll be good to see him back doing something within the WWE. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really, really good. Next, you will have all heard about this by now. Roman Reigns has been suspended for 30 days. Now, if there's even one person out there that said, oops, sorry, that's not a good start, is it? That said that they're not shocked that Roman Reigns has been suspended, then you're lying, because I don't think anybody expected it. Because you hear about all the lower cards getting suspended, like Connor from the Ascension and Adam Rose and people like that, people who are lower card who people wouldn't exactly miss that much, no offense. But you don't hear about them suspending big names, at least in recent years. At least in recent years anyway, you don't hear them suspending the big names like Roman Reigns, John Cena, people like that, but they went ahead and suspended Roman Reigns, which I was quite shocked about, because one minute he is in a triple threat match at Battleground looking to get his WWE World Championship back, and the next minute he's been suspended, and I am quite shocked by it, and it makes me think, did WWE know beforehand why? Did WWE know beforehand that he'd failed his test, and that's why they took the WWE Championship off him, or was that the plan all along? There's so many theories been going through my head about this suspension, but I just don't know what else to say about it. Will the triple threat match between the Shield members still go ahead at Battleground? I hope not. Not because I don't want to see the match, but I'd rather, if they're going to have this match, which everybody's been waiting for ever since the Shield split up, I'd rather have a proper build-up, a proper promo build-up over the weeks, which it deserves because it's such a big match. I hope that it doesn't go ahead. Knowing WWE, it probably will. But I'm hoping if it does go ahead at Battleground, it ends controversial, so that they can have the rematch, triple threat match at SummerSlam, which is where the match deserves to be. If not SummerSlam, WrestleMania. It's that big of a match. Yeah. What else? Well, there's plenty I could talk about. I don't necessarily agree with what happened on the Night Raw between AJ Lee. She's not even fucking part of the WWE anymore. Whoops. AJ Styles and the club. I don't agree with what the WWE did there. They made the club seem, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson seem weak and cowardly and pathetic by having them apologise, which they shouldn't be doing, because they're a big tag team. They're a threat. They're going to be tag team champions one day. They're going to run the tag team division. It's going to happen one day. So to have them in the middle of the ring, cowering down and being cowardly and apologising, just isn't the right way of going about things. And whether you agree with that or not, it doesn't matter to me. So I don't agree with that, and I hope and I pray that somehow that John Cena and AJ Styles have a match at SummerSlam, some huge match like a last man standing match, or something like that, some huge match, because that kind of match, John Cena versus AJ Styles, deserves to be at a big pay-per-view like WrestleMania or SummerSlam. So I hope that kind of match happens. Another thing I want to kind of theorise is Brock Lesnar. We all know Brock Lesnar is returning to the UFC for a one-off fight. At least I think it's a one-off fight against Mark Hunt. I think that's who he's facing. We all know that's happening. What interests me is Brock Lesnar going to be coming back to WWE to have a match at SummerSlam, which is usually what happens. He returns before WrestleMania, like about 4 weeks before WrestleMania. Oh, well, he returns at Royal Rumble, and then he disappears again if he's not going to be fighting at Payback. So not Payback, Fastlane, and then he reappears and after Fastlane to promote his match at WrestleMania. And then he disappears after WrestleMania then, and he comes back for SummerSlam. But with him training and having this UFC fight, which I think is in the summer as well, will he be part of SummerSlam? Will he be part of SummerSlam? That's the question, the burning question. I hope so, because regardless what people say that Brock Lesnar matches are shit, they're only full of suplexes, it's nothing talented in there, it's just suplex after suplex after suplex. I enjoy the matches, whether it's suplex after suplex after suplex. It doesn't matter to me. I find it entertaining. So I'm hoping he does come back. And I just want last thing, Dean Ambrose as WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'll be honest, I didn't see it coming. For the simple reason, I didn't think WWE would be smart, because they're never smart. Rarely are they smart. The only smart things they've done in the past fucking year is have AJ Styles versus John Cena at Money in the Bank. In fact, no, that wasn't even a smart idea. They should have saved such a high match for SummerSlam. If they didn't want to wait till next year's WrestleMania, save it for SummerSlam. So that wasn't even a smart decision. They haven't really made many smart decisions. And I thought, when it came to Money in the Bank, I thought, right, you know what would be a good idea? Have Dean Ambrose with Money in the Bank, and I'd have him cash in on whoever wins the match later in the night, or have him cash in the next night or the next pay-per-view. Don't leave it to be a long time, because it would make perfect sense with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins being in a rivalry, and then Dean Ambrose getting involved, because then we can have our longer-awaited triple threat match between the three of them. And I thought, nah, WWE aren't going to do that. They're not smart. They usually go for the stupid decisions. They don't usually go for a smart decision. But you know what? They surprised me. They went for the smart decision. They had Dean Ambrose win the Money in the Bank. Because you know what I thought was going to happen when Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens were at the top of the ladder at the Money in the Bank match? I thought Kevin Owens was going to knock Dean Ambrose down and win it himself, because a lot of people were saying, was favoured to win the match. And WWE love a heel Mr. Money in the Bank. They do. It's just what they love. And I thought that's what's going to happen. Here goes Dean Ambrose going to get knocked down. And when Kevin Owens got knocked down, I was like really shocked and surprised. And then when Dean Ambrose actually won it, even more shocked and surprised. And then when he cashed it in the same night, I was like, WWE, you made a good decision at long fucking last. I'm so happy he's WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I hope he has the longest reign. He's been WWE World Heavyweight Champion now. It's what he deserves. If he never has the WWE World Heavyweight Championship again, I'd be happy. I wouldn't be happy if he had his whole WWE career and never became WWE World Heavyweight Champion, because that wouldn't be what he deserved. But he deserves to be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He is so over with the WWE fans and the WWE creative and WWE they finally listened to the fans. The fans have been clamouring for a Dean Ambrose WWE World Heavyweight Championship reign, and they finally got it. I mean, they dislike Roman Reigns that much that they're cheering for Seth Rollins, who is an asshole and a dickhead in his character. That's how much everybody dislikes Roman Reigns. And to be honest, I've never liked Seth Rollins. Not even in the Shield. I never liked him. But I was cheering for him against Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank. But there we are. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this first episode of the Tom Burns WWE show. This is going to be a weekly thing. Put in the comments down below what kind of things that you want me to talk about next week. I'm sure there'll be more breaking news and stuff like that I can talk about next week. I'm sure there'll be more stuff I can talk about after next week's Raw. I'm sure there'll be a lot more I can talk about. So, thank you for watching first episode of the Tom Burns WWE show. I hope to see you next time on the Tom Burns WWE show. Bye bye.